Alright, good morning. Just leaving Mike's place. Stayed and had dinner last night. We had some pizzas. They were awesome. Packed up this morning and helped Scott cook some hash browns and bacon and eggs on some tortillas. And yeah, it was a good breakfast. Nice place to stay. Lots of pot smoking, which isn't for me, but it's alright. You know, I just go in my tent and go to sleep. I was tired last night, so yeah, it's a nice place, so nice people. Gonna try to make it to, I don't know, probably 10 to 12 miles today. Make it to Mary's place, maybe somewhere around there, and then have about 10 to 12 tomorrow to get to Paradise Cafe. So haven't seen River Wolf. He got a late start yesterday. Apparently he didn't make it this far, so anyway, I'm sure I'll run into him at Paradise or Out of Wild, but I'm wanting to get going. I'm not gonna wait around, so yeah, I like to be to Isle Wild by like Sunday, and it's Friday. So, and there's a lot of uphill. Today's not too bad. There's a little bit uphill to start, then there's a lot of downhill. So, hoping I can get some miles in today. And then the next couple days, there's quite a bit of uphill. So, not sure how long it'll take me. But yeah, it's probably about 8:30, I think. So getting started a little bit late, but it was worth it to stick around for breakfast. Alright, so I've got probably no more than a quarter of a mile up the trail, and felt like I stepped on a sharp rock and found it kept hurting, and I picked my shoe up and I was stuck in the bottom of my shoe. So it's a little concerning. Hopefully it doesn't get infected. I think I've had a tetanus shot in the last 10 years, so I think I'm good there, but yeah, that kind of sucks. Rough way to start the day. So anyway, that's how my day's starting. Okay, completed my first mile this morning. Already had to take a layer off. So now I'm down to shorts and a t-shirt. Beautiful day. It's pretty mild temperatures. It's a little windy, so it's a little chilly when I'm not moving, but this is the way I'm heading up. And you can see the trail up there as it goes up the side of that hilltop. So I know I have about, I think, another mile climb, and then it should start going downhill. Alright, just stopped for lunch. I'm gonna air my feet out, put my feet up for a little bit. Try my sleeping bag out. And you had a little bit of condensation on it this morning, so I'll make sure it's nice and dry. I've seen some peanut butter and crackers. Yeah, my finger's sore. Then, I don't know, just about 5 miles, which isn't that great for being lunchtime already. But I like to try to get 6 to 8 in the morning because I usually have a harder time afternoon, but I am struggling this morning. My feet hurt already, so I have them propped up and I'm airing them out. Took my shoes off. Also drying out my sleeping bag. It had some condensation on it this morning, so that needed to be done anyway. So I'm just gonna kick back here for a while and hopefully my feet feel better in a little bit, because I need to at least get to mile 10, which shouldn't be a problem, but I was hoping to be able to do a little more today. So I'm closer to Paradise Cafe tomorrow, but gotta listen to my body, so we'll just see. 10 miles is the next water source, so that's probably, I don't know, 5.5 or somewhere around that. I'm gonna have to have water, so other than that, I don't really have to go any farther if I don't want to. Alright, good afternoon. It's I've gone about 7 miles. Just talked to a nice guy going southbound. He's just doing a section hike to Mike's place. think he came from Cabazon. So we talked a little bit about San Jacinto and Fuller Ridge. So he came north over it, but he said it was doable. Definitely, he said best to do it in the morning. People that were coming from the south in the afternoon were kind of struggling because it gets slushy. So yeah, it just gives me something to think about. And probably just gonna go to mile 10 where there's this Tule Spring, I think it's called. So it's nice, kind of gradual, sandy downhill right now, which is nice on my feet. So my feet are really hurting today. So I'm just kind of taking it easy. You know, I wanted to do more miles today, but I feel like I need to listen to my feet and just not push it. I can get up early tomorrow morning and get the miles in I think I need to get to Paradise. So I think my feet just need some more rest. So anyway, I don't have a lot of battery, so I will talk at you later. Alright, good evening. It's about 5 o'clock, day 16, and left Mike's this morning about 8:45. My goal was to get at least like 12-13 miles. That would get me like halfway to Paradise Cafe, but my feet were not cooperating today. They're super sore, so like they almost felt bruised. I think just all the rocks from yesterday going uphill, I think it just kind of wore them out. So kind of mentally challenging day for me. I think this was the first one really that was really kind of a challenge for me, and I think mainly it's just because my body was not doing what I wanted it to do and expected it to do, and that's frustrating for me. But you know, I did get 10 miles in. I'm at Tule Spring, which is a big concrete cistern outside my tent here, and the water is all the way down to the bottom, so you can't get water out of it. There is a creek down below though, that's kind of an orange color, but I camped in the middle of this road. I didn't think anybody else would come down here, but 2 other guys came down here shortly after me, about like 3:30, and they went down and got some water out of there, and they said it's okay. So I have enough for tonight, so I'll probably go down there and fill up, get enough to get at least to the next water source before I leave in the morning. But yeah, so I got 10 miles in, and normally that would be a good hike for me, but I don't know why. I'm like expecting my body to be able to do more at this point, and I've had bigger days than that, quite a few. You know, and I probably could have pushed it farther, but you know, I just was feeling like I really need to listen to my body, and because I think if I pushed it a couple more miles today, it would just make tomorrow that much harder. So I'm getting ready to eat some beef stroganoff here. Just had a cup of coffee. Been laying in my tent for like an hour and a half, just putting my feet up. I'm gonna get to bed early, try to get out of here early, and push 15 miles tomorrow to get to the Paradise Cafe. And I think the thought of the best cheeseburgers on the PCT will hopefully be enough motivation to keep me walking tomorrow, and hopefully my feet will not be so sore. So yeah, I didn't get a lot of footage today. Again, I'm managing my battery. I should have enough to get to Paradise tomorrow, and then hopefully I can charge up there. So yeah, it's just been kind of a rough day though. You know, my head's gone all over the place. Just thinking about things that I really don't need to worry about anymore. Ruminating over stupid things that have happened in the past. And, you know, I finally pushed those thoughts out of my head, realizing they're just taking up my headspace, and it's in the past. I don't even need to deal with it anymore. And, You know, but then I started dealing with some feelings of grief and did some crying today while I was walking. And, you know, it's good for me. It's hard to even let myself cry out here, which is stupid. There's nobody around me. There's no reason why I can't just um, let myself feel, you know. But yeah, so it's, you know, you have nothing to do but think out here. So yeah, I think it's good for me, and just to let the thoughts flow, and you know, let stuff go from the past. And so, you know, every day is a new lesson. Um, and I'm still loving it out here. I think it was just today was frustrating for me because I couldn't go as fast as I wanted to, and that pisses me off that, you know, my body is old and tired, and um, I see these other people just cruising along, you know, and it's just like, damn it, I wish I could do that, you know, but it is what it is. I just, you know, I'm slow and steady, and I always catch up with the same people all the time, so I need to quit worrying about it. You know, they have longer legs than me, they can hike faster than me, but, you know, we keep ending up in the same places, so yeah, it is what it is, and I know I need to not push it. You know, when my body says stop, it's time to stop. So anyway, I'm going to check out for the night, and I will catch you tomorrow for day 17.